Hi guys, in Bible class this week, we are going to be learning something very valuable. And this is about how God's commands for us, when He tells us that we have to do something, like in the Ten Commandments, they always hold a very precious promise. That means that if we obey God, He will do something in return. That is not why we're supposed to obey God. We're supposed to obey God because He's amazing. He knows the best for us. But I guarantee you, every time we obey God, something good will happen. This week, we're going to be talking a little bit about Abraham. If you remember, Abraham in the Bible was told by God to go to a new land. He had no idea where he was going or what he would find when he got there. He didn't know how he was going to take care of his family and all of his animals. All he knew was that God said go, and Abraham was obedient. And God gave Abraham a promise. He said, Abraham, I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, and all the people on earth will be blessed through you. What did Abraham have to do? He just had to obey. This reminds me a little bit about when my family moved to Guatemala. We had never lived in another country before. We had always lived in the United States, although I had visited Mexico a lot. And we had 3 little children. It was a long time ago, 14 years ago, when we moved to Guatemala. And we did not know what it would be like. We did not know how we would take care of our family, just like Abraham. And I was a little bit scared, to be honest with you. And sometimes I wasn't sure that I really wanted to move to Guatemala. But we were obedient and we moved to Guatemala, and God has taken care of us ever since. And He has fulfilled His promises to us, just like He will to you if you obey Him. In the Bible, there are many places where God gives us commands and He gives us a promise to go with it. In Proverbs, it says, trust in the Lord. And what will happen if we trust in the Lord? He will guide us, and He will show us where to go. He will direct our paths. In Ephesians, it says, obey your parents. That's not always an easy one. But did you know that if you obey your parents, that God will give you a long life? This is a promise that He has given to us. And in Philippians, it says, don't worry. That's also a tough one sometimes, especially when bad things are happening. But God said, don't worry. And if you commit to not worrying, I will give you peace. God will give us peace in our hearts. So I hope you can learn a lot from your Bible lesson this week. It's a very special one, and I just think you will be so impressed with the promises that God has for you if you obey Him. I love you guys. Talk to you later.